Welcome, wealth warriors, to Unraveling Wealth Mysteries from the Bible. I'm your host, Moegi Komboka, and today we are building on a truth that can change the trajectory of our businesses. We have never talked about the power of hiring a skillful employees. Well, today we are getting deeper on that matter. We are going to reveal why you can't build an empire alone and how you can find your Jacob who will unlock your next level of growth and expansion in your business. The business world can feel like a solitary journey. As a founder or a CEO, it's tempting to think you have to wear every hat and make every decision. But the story of Jacob and Laban shows us that this is a bankrupt strategy. You can't do it alone. You need to identify, hire, and empower the Jacobs, the skillful personnel who carry a grace for your business to prosper. Think about it this way. Laban was the business owner. He had the vision, the capital, and the existing flocks, but it was Jacob, the manager, the shepherd, who possessed the revelatory knowledge and the anointing that led to multiplication. This isn't just about hiring a warm body to fill a role. It is about a divine strategy for business expansion. You need to hire your own Jacobs. Let's see something. Jacob arrived at Laban's house with nothing in his hand. He was a fugitive, empty of material wealth, but what he carried within was greater than gold or silver. He carried skills, wisdom, and blessings from God. And as Jacob worked, Laban's wealth multiplied. His flocks grew, his household expanded, his business empire took shape. Let me read for you in Genesis 30:27. And this is what Laban confessed. Please stay if I have found favor in your eyes, for I have learned by experience that the Lord has blessed me for your sake. Let me tell you something. There are men and women who can come into your business and the Lord blesses you because of them. There are men and women who carry the relevant grace that you need for your business. And once they step into your business begins to expand. Your business begins to grow because of such men. Hear this. There are people like Jacob who are the carriers of increase. When they enter a business, that business prospers. When they step into an investment, that investment flourishes. Not because of the employer, not because of the environment, but because of the grace they carry. This is the mystery of employing skilled personnel. Your wealth is not built by money alone. Hello? Let me repeat this. Your wealth is not built by money alone. It is built by men and women who carry wisdom, innovation, and divine backing. Jacob wasn't just a headsman. He was a strategist. Listen to his own testimony in Genesis 31:38-39. I have been with you for 20 years now. Your sheep and goats have not miscarried, nor have I eaten rams from your flocks. I did not bring you animals torn by wild beasts. I bore the loss myself. Jacob's diligence, excellence, and God-given innovation made him indispensable. And so it is today. In your company, there are men and women who carry hidden wisdom. In your investments, there are Jacobs who see what others cannot see. They are not just employees, they are destiny keys. So as a business person, you need to hire your own Jacobs. Number one, you need a skillful manager who can take your vision and turn it into a reality, who can see opportunities you are blind to, and who can lead your team with wisdom. Secondly, you need a knowledgeable supervisor who can oversee operations, spot inefficiencies, and implement systems that ensure every ship is fruitful. And finally, you need a knowledgeable human resource professional who can discern and attract other Jacobs. Hey, ensuring that the grace and the skills flowing into your company never runs dry. All right? Because we see the wealth of Laban grew in leaps and bounds. No sheep aborted. Okay? No sheep came home that has been torn because of hiring someone with knowledge. Hire someone knowledgeable. Let me show you the costly mistake Laban made, and we business owners make. It serves as a warning. When Jacob said, "Let me go," Laban panicked. Most of us, we panic. He knew the truth. If Jacob leaves, the blessings leave. Do you know why Laban panicked? Because he knew the moment Jacob came in, there was a shift to growth. And some of employers cannot be able to discern when a certain employee came in. A shift happened, okay? So as an employer, you have to have that discerning grace to discern that when this employee came in, that's when increase, abundance, growth started to happen in my business. So listen to this. Listen to Jacob's word in Genesis 30:30. The little you had before I came has increased greatly, and the Lord has blessed you wherever I have been. But now, when may I do something for my own household? This is the prophetic insight. Your business does not fail because of lack of money. It fails because the Jacob you ignored, the Jacob you exploited, the Jacob you undervalued and walked away. When a career of blessings depart, the flow of increase dries up. Hello? When a career of blessings depart, the flow of increase dries up. Most of us tumekuwa na employees anakwambia niongezee mshahara, and you are like no. So when this person leaves, everything starts going haywire, and you are like, since so and so left, I've never had peace. Since so and so left, I've never experienced abundance. Why? Because you are not able to discern the grace that person carried. So as an employer, ask for the grace of discernment. All right? Hear this. All right? Entrepreneurs, investors, do not treat your Jacobs as ordinary workers. Discern them, honor them, reward them, retain them. Oh my God. And hear this mystery. What you cannot be, what you cannot do, such as a skill you lack, hire the Jacobs. Compensate them well, and you will see increase. For they are not just staffs, they are wells of divine supply. They are ladders connecting, oh my God, your business to heaven's idea. They are vessels through which God is choosing to bless you. Your money can build structures, but only Jacobs can build empires. Come, I show you the cost of shrewdness. Laban's downfall was his shrewdness. He was so focused on keeping all the wealth for himself that he tried to outsmart Jacob. He separated the speckled sheep and set them 3 days' journey away. He was trying to be clever, but he was operating from a place of greed and fear, not from a place of trust in the very grace that was blessing his business. As a business owner, you must stop being shrewd. The minute you try to cut corners, micromanage, or hold all the credit and profit, you become a Laban. You must create an environment where Jacobs can thrive. Okay? This means trusting their skilled personnel. Give them the time and the autonomy they need to implement their knowledge and strategies. Don't hover over them. Second thing, honor their potential. Recognize the gifts and anointing on their lives. Pay them well. Celebrate their success and give them a stake in the business prosperity. Number 3, investing in their growth. The peeled rods of their knowledge need to be sharpened. Provide training, mentorship, and opportunities for them to develop their skills even further. Remember, Jacob was so successful that he became exceedingly prosperous and owned more than his master. Laban's shrewdness backfired. Jacob's growth didn't come at Laban's expense. It came from a new stream of wealth that Jacob himself created. Laban's business was blessed because he hired a skillful person who knew how to turn nothing into something. So, wealth warriors, stop trying to do it all. Humble yourself and confess like Laban. The Lord has blessed me because of you. Go out and find your Jacobs, alright? Hire the skillful manager, the knowledgeable supervisor, and the discerning HR professional. Give them the freedom to operate in their grace and watch as your business enter a new season of unparalleled growth and expansion. Hey! So, brethren, today, pray for the eyes to recognize the Jacobs in your midst. Pray for the wisdom to value them rightly. And pray that you yourself may also be like a Jacob, a carrier of blessings wherever you go. This has been Money Matter Show. I have been your girl, Moegi Komboka. Join me next time as we continue to seek the hidden truths and wisdom that lead to a life of true prosperity. Remember, true wealth is not just in what you own, but in the people you honor. All right? Bye-bye. See you on our next episode. Remember to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Invite your friends, your family, invite your fiancé. Let's all become wealthy in this kingdom. Bye-bye.